Hi guys, welcome. I'm gonna be doing a general reading. Why does it say upcoming? Okay, 1 second. All right, there we go. Okie dokie, let's get into it. Okie dokes. Oh, I'm tired. Hi guys. Should I wait for people to come in? Does it really matter? Hi guys, I'm going to be doing a live general reading today. I don't know if I'm going to be answering any questions as of yet. I'll see how I feel. We'll see how long it takes for the live general. I might also pull love cards. I'm going to just wait for a few more people to come in. Hello. But yeah. So we're just going to be doing a general reading. I just thought because like I keep getting a lot of people asking me about the other signs, because obviously before I started to do Libra, I was reading for all signs. And it's like, I don't want to read for all 12 signs. So just to accommodate for the other people, or for people who are dealing with different people, or for your other placements, this is just going to be an all sign reading. Okay. And I don't really like doing lives, but the divine said I have to kind of get used to doing them. So, but I'm just going to wait for like a little bit more people to come in. Greetings, hello darling. Again, this is not a question reading. However, if I feel like taking questions after I do the live, I will. Well, sorry, 1 second guys, but it's not. But yeah, I'm just waiting for just a few more people to come in and then I will start the reading. Okay, 1 second guys. Oh. I'm kind of tired. I've been doing a lot of personals. If anyone's waiting for a personal, you will get it by Friday. So just look out for your emails. Okie dokes. All right, 7 people in the chat and there's only 2 likes. What's going on, guys? So let's get into it. So as you can see over here, oh, and thank you for those who like, share, comment, and subscribe. I appreciate you guys. If anyone would like to book a personal reading, to purchase anything, to make a donation, or for anything else, I will put it in the description box. At the moment on the lives, I don't write anything until I've come off the live. But the information is usually found in the description box, okay? So I will definitely add it in after we get in the live, okay? But the overall energy we have is focus on the positive. And I made sure I put like all the cards I'm about to use. I made sure I put like the sun. Because I feel like there's like energy around you that I feel like people are trying to just piss you off, collective. Or just kind of just take you out of a good mood. Or when this card comes out, it kind of lets me know that there may be like a situation that might be a bit negative, and the divine is just saying that you need to just look at things in a good way, or try to make the best out of a bad situation. For others of you, I kind of just feel like you're just in a good mood. You're just happy, okay? And that's just what you're focused on. You're focused on your happiness. That's what you should be focused on. Do what makes you happy. I would say as long as it's not something that's bad for you or that's toxic. But, you know, we all kind of have a guilty pleasure or something that we know that's not really like we're supposed to be doing. But you know what I mean? But like just in moderation, okay? But yeah. But I feel like people are just going to try to like kill your buzz. I keep wanting to say Libra, but this is for all signs. I think it's because I didn't do a Libra reading today. So yeah, so first I'm going to start off with a affirmation for you guys. Oh, also we have the water that runs deep. When I pre-shuffled the cards, it says pampering intense emotions and transparency. So I feel like for a lot of you, you need to kind of just pamper yourself. Okay, for some of you, you could be experiencing like intense emotions. You have to just feel them. For a lot of you, it's going to be like things that make you feel really good, okay? But it just depends. So let's get an affirmation for you guys, and then we'll start the reading. Hello guys, hi. Hey guys, sorry, let me just see the comments. I'm hoping there's no fucking trolls today, because Sunday, oh my goodness. But because I'm not answering questions, I don't mind if there's trolls, because I'm not going to be paying that much attention to the comments until after. I'm in a bit of a calm mood, so my voice is a bit calmer, but you know how I am, people. I can get rowdy at any time, okay? So let's just see. So this is for the collective. Oh, shit. Oh my goodness. Hold on a minute now. Oh, cards are just falling all over the place. Oh, sorry, I have to get rid of this person because they came up on the last one and it's just annoying. Should I put you on a timeout? Let me just leave it. Let me leave it for now. All right. Okay, this is your affirmation. It says, I create my reality and I am choosing to create one filled with love, kindness, and magic. Exactly. I'm so happy that came out because I made sure I got my rose quartz and the huge rose quartz crystals because I'm just embodying love right now. And it's like, I just don't have time for the hate. So that could be how you guys are feeling. So this is what the universe would like for you to affirm to yourself. Okay? We're going to read that again. I create my reality and I am choosing to create one filled with love, kindness, and magic. You are magical. You only want to be surrounded by other magical people or magical energy or kindness, compassion, and love. Just period, okay? So we're going to put that over there just for a healthy reminder. I hope you guys can see that. And at the bottom of the deck, we have, I create my happiness. I choose to focus on the things that bring me joy. I mean, come on now. Look at this. This is what we said. And I intuitively picked this card. So, exactly. You have to focus on what makes you happy and what brings you joy, despite what's going on around you. Because there's miserable people. Misery loves company. Miserable people will project their miserable ass energy onto you. And you can choose to just ignore it, okay? That's just what some people do. But you focus on, and if you're not happy right now, then you need to kind of analyze your situation. What is not making me happy? Why am I not happy? What can I do to change that? Do you know what I mean? Okay, so this is all about your happiness. Right, so let's get into it. So I've got some goddess cards. So we'll see what the goddesses have to say. Okay, hold on a minute now. I don't have any. Who wants to be a moderator? 1 second. Libra gang gang, hello. I've been dying to remove that Lucifer person. Sorry, guys. I just have to because just no negative energy today. Okay, I'm going to make you a moderator, darling. Thank you. There we go. Because my mods are not in the chat. All right, let's get on with the reading. I'm in a zen mood today, so I'm just like, And it will be the same people that keep coming on. Do you know what, right? I read a feature where you can make the chat for subscribers only, so I think I'm going to try to do that. I don't know if I can do it right now, but I'm going to try to do that next time I go live. All right. Oh, okay, so we have enlightenment. I just wanted to flip all the way out, okay? And at the bottom of the deck, we have creation, okay? For some of you, you may get like an idea, a creative idea. So you need to kind of like tap into your passions. I feel like that's that's where your happiness is going to come from. Okay, or you're gonna create something that's going to make you happy. Or for some of you, if you're not in like a good situation right now, or if you feel less than happy, something is going to enlighten you. And then once you kind of get that revelation, you will be able to kind of like navigate your situation and go towards a path of happiness, if that makes sense. Okay, there also could be somebody around you that finds you very enlightening, very inspiring. You know, like when you're just around people or around a particular person, or you just listen to someone and it's just like they always help you to see something from a different perspective, or to think something in a different way that you wouldn't have thought of if you hadn't have spoken to them or listened to them. So you could be that person, or you need to gain some type of enlightenment. So maybe you need to connect more with your spirit guides, whomever or whatever you pray to. You need to tap in, okay? So beautiful energy. Oh God, I swear the cards are going all over the place today. What's going on? I can't even pick it up. We have resurrection, okay? The goddess Nut. She's the goddess of the sky, the stars, the universe. So yeah, I feel like you're being reborn. Okay, for some of you, maybe you kind of need to take a break from something and then like reinvent yourself and come back. Okay, every time I see this card as well, Aquarian energy and Pisces I'm seeing here, but every time I see this card, I always think about somebody like wanting to reconcile, or something coming back from the past. Okay, because you know that's kind of like what a resurrection is. It's like something is being brought back to life. So this could just be you. Maybe you need to revive a situation, or you just need to revive something in yourself. But again, you have to go through that enlightenment process first. Okay. Hey, Kay, Libra gang gang. Is my Libras up in this bitch? What's good, my Libras? But again, this is for all signs. Just saying, but you know. And then we have creation again. This deck is really weird because it has like a lot of cards that repeat themselves. And I just don't understand why. Because it's like, you know what I mean? But we're not going to get into that. I'm going to try not to critique today. And then we have love. Yay. I told you, that's why I brought the rose quartz out. It's like, I'm just trying to be on the energy of Venus today. Please and thank you. So we have love. And remember, what was the affirmation that came out? I create my reality, and I'm choosing to create one filled with love, kindness, and magic. Exactly. So for some of you, you need to embody love. Now, this could be self-love. Okay, this is not always about another person, or, you know, oh, when am I going to meet my soulmate? When am I going to meet my babe? No. Like, you know, if you're someone that's single right now and you're trying to figure out, when am I going to meet my person? I feel like when you start like loving yourself and like seeing yourself as worthy, okay, I do feel like love could be coming towards you. This could also be 3 separate situations. Now, for some of you, there could be, it's either your heart chakra has just been closed, or you just don't believe in that anymore. So these are for the people that are not like with anyone. So I feel like your love is being restored, like you're believing in it again, or you're just you're just basking in that energy. This could just be like going to the store and everyone is just really helpful. You know what I mean? Or like just things are just going your way. You're just having a really good day. Just everyone's just like really nice and sweet and kind. You know, that's the energy of love. So love doesn't always have to be romantic. This could be something to do with your family as well. Okay. But love definitely is there. Or this is saying that like somebody here needs to embrace love. Okay, somebody could be very closed off. Like some people, they will like ask why love is not coming into their life, and it's like because you're closed off to it. Like you manifest with that basically star card, you manifest the love, and then it comes in, and then you're like, oh no, I'm jaded. Oh no, I don't want to open up my heart. Oh no, my ex this. Oh no, but they just. Then it's like, well, what do you mean? You know what I mean? What do you mean? Okay, so love surrounds you. Embody it, embrace it. Also, you may become enlightened about love, or about a loving situation, or a love interest. Again, this could just be the energy of love, or the energy of Venus. Okay, so this is like, this could just be like putting love into something. So for example, if you like to cook, you know, you can tell, I mean, I don't know about you guys, but like with me, I can like, if I'm not in the mood to cook and I cook, it doesn't taste as good as when I'm in the mood to do it and I'm putting love into the food. Like, there's a difference. I can cook the same thing on a different day, but it's like I can taste the difference. And I could be using the same ingredients, everything. I'm not doing anything different, but it's just the energy. It's like, God, I couldn't be bothered to cook today, but I have to cook. But today I'm really feeling it, so I'm going to put effort into it. You know what I mean? I'm going to pour into it. So just pour in, just put love in everything that you do, okay? Especially if you can't find love from another person or a situation. If for others of you, if you are in a loving connection, I'm seeing that your partner is going to be a lot more caring and compassionate, and you guys are going to be trying to focus on the positivity of the relationship, okay? So, like, you know, what do you love about each other rather than arguing and fussing and fighting? Like, let's, you know, because I'm hearing something about conflict resolution, which is something that a lot of people lack these days. You have one little disagreement, you cut a bitch off, or you cut a nigga off. Is it really that deep? I mean, as long as there's no cheating and lying going on, because you already know how I feel about all of that now. I'm in a zen mood, people, okay? But if it's like a little disagreement, it's just like, you know, how can we sort this out like mature adults? Maybe you're somebody that likes to kind of, how can I say, when you get heated, you need a couple days to calm down. Express that to the person that you're in love with. You know what? I'm pissed off today, or you pissed me off. It's going to take me a minute. Like, can we revisit this conversation, you know, tomorrow or in a few hours time? Okay? But focus on the positive aspects of the relationship. And again, pouring love into things, because like when I find that like when people get what they want, they stop putting that like in a like say we're talking about relationship, right? People stop putting that love into the relationship. They stop working towards it. But when you're at a job, you don't stop working hard. You know what I mean? You keep putting in more and more work until you can get to the top, until you can earn more money. So why does it have to stop when you're in a commitment with someone? It's like, oh, now I got the girl or the guy I want, I'm going to stop trying. It doesn't work like that. That's why things flop. Okay? So yeah, just, I'm hearing like something in your love life may be resurrected. Okay? So beautiful energy. I'm reading it in different ways, guys, because I might, just because love has come up like multiple times, I might do a love reading after this because I got my love cards. Okie dokes. Right. So, what's the next card? Let's get some, because we're doing the gods and the goddesses. Let's pull some more gods and goddesses cards. Now, this is a slow Zen reading, so I'm not going to be rushing, okay? We're just going to get through this at a nice pace, okay? Yes. Oh, hello, Nativia Intuition. I don't even remember making you a mod. I'm so happy. Can even do laundry. What? You haven't met a woman that cooks or can even do laundry? Hold on a minute now. You know what? I'm going to try not to look. You already know how I am, people. I'm going to try not to look at the comments because I have a lot to say about that. Honestly, these walkless gal. You know what? Let's not even. Let me carry on with the reading because I was about to tell you guys some stories. We'll wait till after. That's wild, you know. Not even do laundry? Oh, come on now. All right, please clarify enlightenment. Don't get me out my Zen mood. Please clarify enlightenment. Oh, okay, we have Leonie. Okay, myself. It says, I am Leonie. I'm here to help you feel enlightened and mystical. You see how the cards just match up, people? God. Honestly, no one could tell me I ain't in tune. But anyway, let's keep it going. Enlightened and mystical. Let me enhance your psychic abilities. So for some of you, this could be actually what's happening to you. You could be very confused, like maybe a lot of ominous. Is it ominous? I can never pronounce that word. You could be seeing a lot of omens, like a lot of synchronistic things could be happening to you and you don't really understand why. Omnious. Is that how you say that? Oh my goodness. But you guys, you know what I mean. Okay, so you're figuring out, oh my goodness, like what's really going on? Am I going crazy? No, your psychic abilities are strengthening. Okay, or you need to book a reading. Okay, but beautiful energy. Beautiful. So like I said, for some of you, people can see you like that. They can see you as very enlightening, as very mystical, as very magical. Or this is you needing to tap into your magical gifts and powers. Don't question, am I psychic? Yes, the fuck you are. If you said something and it came into fruition, or you had a prophetic dream, or you told somebody something, or you just had a feeling about something, and then it just, it went however you felt it was going to go, and it happened. That's your confirmation. Okay, so I have to look at my phone because I have to make sure that, like, I'm not in it because my boobs and that. 1 second, guys. Okay. And then we have Osset. Oh my goodness, there's so much magic. I am Osset, aka Isis. I am here to help you feel magical and enchanted. I just said that. I mean, oh my God. Honestly, sorry guys. I am magical and enchanted. Let me conjure and materialize your heart's desires. So what are you desiring, collective? What do you want? Are you telling yourself you can't receive something? Are you telling yourself you're not worthy of something? Are you cray-cray? You can bring forth whatever you want, but you know what? You have to make sure that you are on a positive vibration, on a high vibration, on the vibration of love. Because we can manifest whether we're on a low vibration or not. But what are you manifesting though? That's the question. When you're on a lower vibration and you bring things towards you, that's when it comes with the bullshit. That's when it comes with the negativity. That's when it comes with the baggage. Going back to when it was Venus retrograde. And I was warning people, even myself, there's something that I did during Venus retrograde that I just knew I shouldn't. No, not Venus, it was Mercury retrograde. That I just knew I shouldn't have done. I should have just waited. Like, you know what I mean? So it's just like, when the energies are not right, you should know when to not act on something and when to act. If you know that your energy is not right or you're emotional, calm yourself down. And then go back to the drawing board. Then go back and manifest. But you are in a position right now where you can call in what you want. Okay, use your magic, darling. All right, please clarify please clarify resurrection. Now the cards don't want to be coming out. Come on, come out, darling. There we go. Thank you. Okay, I am Badu. I'm here to help you feel connected to your life's purpose. Let me guide you to your fate and destiny. Follow your life's purpose, darling. These cards are looking real mystical. I'm getting something about the color purple could be very significant. You may need to get yourself an amethyst, okay? But I feel like something is being resurrected within you so that you can stay on the right path. Maybe for some of you, you don't know what your life purpose is. So, different ways you can find that out, as I always say, like reading your birth chart. I know for some people, they don't know what time they're born or they can't find out that information, so it's not going to be accurate. So you can find out what your life path number is because you don't need your time of birth for that, I don't think. Okay, there's a lot of different ways you can find out what like your human design is. I'm not sure. There's some things that you don't need your birth time for. Okay, but I think that's more to do with like numerology or like even your birth cards. Your birth cards are the tarot cards that are assigned to you. So you know how like I'm a Libra, for example. So I know that I embody like the Justice and the Empress and the Three of Swords, the Four of Swords and all that shit. But I actually have birth cards assigned to me. So everybody does. You just need your birthday. So go on Google and type in birth card calculator and look for a good site. Don't just go to the first one that you see. And then find out what your tarot cards are. And that is a way of you finding out what your life purpose is, because your tarot cards are basically telling you what you need to become. Okay? But there's something about your destiny or your fate that's very imperative. It's very important. For some of you, you could be psychics. And that's just what you're here to do. You're here to share your gift. Okay? But I'm just getting that somebody's powers are like strengthening by the minute. It could be a bit scary as well. This also could be a time for like isolation. Because I know with me, like when my gifts start to strengthen, sometimes I have to be away from people because when I'm around them, it's like the power is just too much for other people to handle. And then I'm just tired of like trying to explain to people like why I am the way I am. It's like, if you don't get it, then you're just not on my frequency. So I feel like for some of you, like, your frequency is leveling up, or you are in the process of ascension. And you know, when you are rising, there's going to be people that are lower that are either going to drag you down or try to keep you in that same vibration. So just remember, focus on the positive, okay? I feel like I need to keep reiterating that, okay? So please clarify love. What is the love about? What is the love about? Why is the love here? Does somebody love you? Are you in love? Is this just general love? What is this? Okay, we have Sekhmet. It says, I am Sekhmet. I am here to help you feel fearless and feisty. Let me fuel you. Okay, so are you passionate about something? Okay, could be a fire sign, or you could have fire in your chart. Again, as I was saying earlier, like tapping into your passions, that's where your love may come from. So it could be a love for something, a love of doing something, or there's someone that is very passionately attracted to you. Okay, and you love when there's passion, when it's love, because it's like that lets me know that there's attraction, there's chemistry. Also, the sex may be really good. For some of you, I would say to hold on as well from the sex now. Make sure you want to get to know someone on a like, get to know the mind before the body. Okay? But I'm just getting like a very sensual attraction here, or like I said, a love for something. Like, you will find something that you're passionate about. A lot of people, they have so much talent and they just don't know that they have a talent because they're not focused on it. Okay? And oh my goodness, I forgot to read the bottom of the deck of the other goddesses. It says inner peace. And you see how she's got that fire there? I think she's like the goddess of like creativity and arts and crafts and fire or something like that. But yeah, finding your inner peace. You'll find that inner peace in whatever it is that you're passionate about. Or that's what you're focusing on. You're just focusing on being peaceful. There's other people around you, as usual, that want to take you out of your peace because they're not peaceful. The negative Nancy's. Okay? All you can do is pray for those individuals. Something ain't right with them. That's a them problem. That's not a you problem. Why'd you have to go around being dumb? Why'd you have to go around spreading negativity? Why'd you have to go around chatting shit? I don't know. Maybe sometimes I think that like people who do stuff like that, they're in an environment where that's happening to them. So you know, like when you hear stuff like hurt people, like that's for real. It's like the trolls. The trolls are being trolled in real life. You know, maybe their partner is just being a bitch to them. Maybe their parents are being a bitch to them. Maybe they've got these childhood traumas that they haven't healed from, and they want to take it out on everyone in the world. You know what I mean? Maybe they're like really unattractive individuals that can't get anybody to notice them, so they take it out on the internet. Like, there's so many reasons. Like, if you like have seen those programs like Catfish and shit, and then you go and see who the real person is, and you're just like, ew, is that what, like, no wonder you're on the internet talking shit. Like, you know what I mean? We just have to pray for those individuals. You got all this beautiful energy right here. Focus on the positive, okay? At the bottom of the deck, we have Akhenaten. It says, I am Akhenaten. I am here to help you feel confident and capable. Let me strengthen your leadership skills. So for some of you, you are here to lead, okay? You have to be confident in what it is that you need to do. Now, if this isn't like leading a group of people, this could just be leading yourself. Okay, so maybe for some of you, you're used to being in like codependent situations, or you're like leaning on somebody else to kind of sort your situation out for you. You need to be a grown up and say, do you know what? This is my responsibility. I'm an adult. I am in control of my situation. Okay, so I need to sort my situation out, whatever that may be, okay? Or you need to take the lead. Maybe someone is giving you, how can I say, like, somebody could be wanting you to help them with their situation. You may be thinking, oh, I don't really know about that. Like, I'm not the right one to go to. Like, you are. Otherwise, the situation wouldn't be presented to you if the universe or if the person didn't feel like you could do it, okay? So let me just do that so I remember. No, I'm just going to think, am I going to remember what the cards say? Love, resurrection, enlightenment, yeah. All right. Let's pull some more energy. Is it okay to be swinger? Is that what you're saying? Do you need to be blocked? Oh, thank you. Thank you. You know, the one time I decided to look at the comments, it's like someone saying some dumb shit. Let me just focus on the reading now. I know I'm not saying that if that was a serious question. People are wild, man. This is why I don't fuck with people. Honestly, people are fucking wild. Let's just pull the cards, darling. Are you saying it's okay to be a swinger? Sure. Wow. We have the psychic on top of the psychic. The word psychic, the word psychic. I mean, come on now. It says seer, clairvoyant, aware, preternatural, telepathy, mentalist, inner knowing, and mastermind. You are a master of your mind. Like I said, your abilities are strengthening, or this could be somebody around you. Okay? You just know. You don't know how you know, why you know, when you know, where it came from. You just know. For some of you, again, you could be readers. Okay? This could be saying that you need to go and get a reading, or it's saying that you need to tap into your intuition and strengthen it. Go with that gut feeling. Okay? Recognize your sensations. Like, how do you feel when you're around a particular person? How do you feel when you go to a particular place? And then you can assess when feelings belong to you and when they belong to someone else. Because again, when your psychic abilities strengthen, you know, that Piscean energy, it's kind of like you can get a little bit lost now. And you start, I don't know if anyone has seen, what is that program called? I was going to say the Charmed ones. Is it no, Charmed, not the Charmed one, Charmed. With Phoebe, the empath. She was my favorite. I could resonate with her a lot. And there was one episode where her sister, I think, got her power by accident, or something happened where they swapped powers or something. And then it was like, Phoebe only kind of really got appreciated when like somebody actually embodied what she kind of has to go through as an empath. And it's like, I had no idea like it was like this. Like her sister couldn't take all the emotions of everyone. So that could be kind of like what being psychic is. Like you're empathic. Your abilities are going to heighten in every single way. So you'll smell things that are not there. I mean, I know that there's different types of clair. So some people, like, it does say clairvoyance, but I'm getting that for some of you, like, everything is going to expand. Okay? You may just smell strawberries. You don't know why. Then your friend calls you and says, oh, I'm eating strawberries. You're like, oh, my goodness. Like, that type of shit. Like, you know what I mean? So you may feel a bit crazy, or you may, like, feel something coming in, and then you feel like it's going to happen to you, but it's actually, like, the neighbor down the road. You know, so just pay attention, you know, and test your psychic abilities out. I think I was saying that to somebody else the other day in the live, because they were asking if they were psychic. And it's like, well, you'll only know if you put it to the test, you know. Gosh, we have the witch, darling. It says enchantress, power, magic, witchcraft, spellwork, conjure, alchemy, illusion. I just said that, bewitchment, and chant. So you're very powerful. For some of you, you are witches, or you could have like, there could be like witchery in your DNA. Like maybe like your great ancestor or something was like a witch, or they used to do witchcraft, or they were just very powerful. Because back in the day, they would like burn people at the stake for having powers, and they would assign the word witch to them. They weren't witches. They just had healing powers that people didn't understand. You know what I mean? And people destroy what they don't understand. They label things that they don't understand because they don't have the same power. Oh, you're a witch. You know how many times I've been called a witch? Even my mom called me a witch the other day. Not in a negative way. She just said, oh my God, you're so psychic. You're like a witch or something. And I'm like, okay. But like, you know what I mean? That's the label that you get when you have power that people can't explain. Maybe some of you do call yourself a witch. You could be a light witch. Okay? Either way, this is a reminder that you are very powerful. You're an enchantress. You can conjure up what you want. You can alchemize, darling. Okay? And people will put labels on you because they don't understand your energy, or because they just can't do what you do. Like, you're calling me a witch because you don't have no abilities, bitch. That's not my fault that divine didn't bless you. Just saying. Let's see. Someone said, or get dragged. We ride for our niggas over here. Did somebody need to get cussed out? This, you know what? That whoever said whatever the fuck they said, they're just lucky that I didn't see what they said. Okay. Oh my goodness. I'm trying not to look at the comments, guys, because bruh. Right, we have the angel of lust that wanted to come out. Desire. What are you desiring? What I'm hearing, what you desire is also desiring you. Okay, I pulled a card for myself. It wasn't today. It was, I think it was yesterday. And the affirmation was what you desire also desires you. And I thought, okay, I'm gonna say that whenever I see this card. Okay, so it doesn't necessarily mean that like someone is like lusting after you or wanting to It could mean that, but I'm getting that you're desiring something and it's coming. It could have been something that you lost, or because remember, this is in the row of resurrection. So something is, maybe that's what's being revived within you, your desire for things in general. So for some of you, it could have been a thing where it's just like, I don't really care about anything. I don't really want anything. I just like, nah. Like this, that kind of like nonchalant attitude that is changing, okay? Or someone just thinks that you're really sexy. Somebody could feel like you are a part of their destiny, okay, as well. Or your fate and your destiny is to get what the fuck you want. If I desire it, I'm going to have it. Know what I mean? Just period. Just saying. Maybe somebody's trying to stop you from what it is that you're desiring, or what it is that's meant for you. Also, you can tap into people's desires. So again, that's like knowing when your psychic abilities are getting stronger. Like, you may sit around someone, you can read their energy, and all you can read is lust. You know what I mean? It's like, oh God, like everyone's just thinking about sex all the time. Honestly. You know what I mean? I can feel this guy's willy getting hard. Like, for real though, like for real. If you know, you know, darling. I mean, you have to keep yourself to yourself because everybody's energy is just filthy. It's just filthy, darling. It's just filthy. Or maybe you're just very desirable. You know what I mean? You just can't help it. It's just like, well, I be telling everybody on. What can I do? Okay, you just can't help it. I don't know who you are and what's going on here, but somebody's desiring something. Okay, but let's move on. We're not in the love portion yet. Oh my, wow. I just said we're not on the love portion yet. Look what fucking flipped over. Listen, it's too powerful today, darling. It's too powerful. Okay, but technically we are on the love portion because now I'm going to clarify the love row in Sekhmet. So let's clarify. But that just flipped all the way over. So someone has love on the brain. Could be a Gemini. Somebody wants to communicate something to you, okay? We have Gemini energy here. It says number 3, Mercury, air, communication, language, social, adaptable, versatile, and clever. Okay, so yeah, so this goes back to the beginning, what I was saying about communication being key. You know what I mean? There could be a fiery conversation that you may be having with somebody that you love. Again, it doesn't have to be a love interest. This could be like a family member. This could be a friend that you have love for, you know. But it's just like, can we revisit that conversation, or can we talk about it? You know what? I was in my dark energy. Or you know how that Gemini energy just be switching up? It's like, I can't be fucking with them Geminis, you know. But like, you know what I mean? Like 1 minute it's like, oh, hi, baby, I love you. Next minute it's like, I want you to die. What do you mean? Like, what's going on? Like, what just happened? Like, you know what I mean? But either way, you're trying to balance out a situation, or somebody wants to communicate with you. They want to talk, okay? They want to chitter, darling. Or this is you. Or you're only focusing to talk to people in a loving way. Or you're only going to focus on people that speak to you in a loving way. So it's like if someone's coming at you crazy, you're just like, no. Okay, it just depends. Depends, darling. But somebody here, they are fiery. I feel like somebody's very fiery because they're very passionate. So sometimes if you're someone that's fiery, you're passionate, it can get misconstrued as anger. It's like, no, bitch, I'm not angry. I'm just passionate. Okay? And because you're not passionate, you don't have any desire for anything, You know what I mean? You're not a magical being. You're not a powerful being. So it's like the goddess Oshun. Like, I'm always going on about Oshun because I just love her. But like, with her, she's like the goddess of beauty and sensuality and fertility and all good things. But when she's mad and jealous, she fucks shit up. She's not to be crossed with. Every god and goddess has a different side to them. You know what I mean? So if you recognize yourself as a god or as a goddess or as somebody who has a lot of abilities, you're gonna have another side to you. Okay, I'm hearing fuck around and find out. Don't start none, won't be none. Okay, but then when you're a mature person, you can also recognize when you are out of balance and say, do you know what? I was a bit cray cray 2 minutes ago. I'm gonna calm down. Now you know me. Just depends, darling. Oh yeah, and then we have Aries. There's so much passion in this reading, darling. Okay, passion. The first word I saw. Number 1, Mars, fire. War, identity, sex, impulse, passion, leadership. Okay, 2 cards of leadership. So 2 cards of being a boss ass bitch or a boss ass dude. Stepping into that power and owning it, owning the room. I just heard owning your outfit. So I don't know if some of you need to like reinvent yourself, or maybe you're going somewhere, you're not sure about how you're going to look. You're going to be looking like a baddie. Okay? That's all I have to say. And underneath that, we have Leo. Yeah, it's all about shining, darling. Taking over the world, darling. Yes, okay? But again, for some of you are a leader. You could have like a job or, not a job, sorry. You could be starting your own business or trying to invent something. Go for it. Go for it. An Aries and a Gemini is very significant. I'm also seeing Pisces here. I'm seeing Aquarius. I'm seeing Taurus and Libra. I'm also seeing Sagittarius. Okay, this is like Sagittarius is kind of inspired that card. Okay, right. So we're going to pull more Oracle and then I'm going to get into the Tarot. Again, I'm taking it nice and slow today. We're not rushing the reading because I don't know if I'm going to be answering any questions. So we're just going to take it nice and slow. And then I'm going to move on to the love section. Okay? Nice and slow. That's how I like it. If you don't like it or if you feel like the reading's too long, goodbye and good day, bitch. We're on a live right now. You know I like to do my lives. I actually don't like to do my lives too long. They just be long. But yeah, I do not want to be rushed. Okay? Thank you. Right. Let's see. Let's pull another Oracle. And then we'll move into the Tarot, darling. Oh my good God, darling. Honestly. Power. The cards just keep repeating themselves at this point. Do we need to continue? Do we? But we have the Afro, darling. It says power, authenticity, and self-acceptance. Exactly. Accepting yourself for who you are and accepting the situation for what it is. That's where you get your power from. That's how you take your power back. That's how you invoke power in a situation. Okay? Recognizing that power within yourself. Being true to yourself. Somebody here has a very powerful mind. They cannot be fucked with. And people, they may not believe in your powers. They may not believe in your gifts. Fuck that bitch and fuck that nigga. Because you're still right. Sometimes you don't even need to say anything because that's how the high priestess energy works. Like, I'm just going to let you just fall to your own demise. I mean, I already know that your situation's going to be fucked. But, you know, what do I know? I'm dumb, right? Are you really, though? Honestly. Somebody here is just incredibly powerful. I mean, that's all I can say. Like, I'm just going to name the reading power, power, power. Or you accepting that you have a gift. So again, sometimes when you have different gifts that you can't really explain to others, you suppress them, you hide them. You know what I mean? Because people don't understand you. Fuck those people. Now, can it be lonely sometimes? Of course. Can it be isolating? Of course. I wish I had a psychic friend that I could speak to and tell shit to. But people are bitches. Like, you know what I mean? It is what it is. You know, I'm supposed to be a loner. I've accepted that. Acceptance. Accept something so that you can own your power, and then you'll see that you become even more powerful. You know why? Because you can't be around people, because you know what they want to do? They want to drain your power. They want to feed off your power. They want to harness your power. They want to suck on your power, okay? They want to suppress your power, oppress your power, diminish you of your power, take your power away, tell you that you ain't even fucking powerful. Like, you know what I mean? As I said before, fuck those niggas and fuck those bitches. Okay? Right. For some of you, you may be put in a very powerful position as well. You wouldn't be given that position. You wouldn't be promoted. None of those things would have happened if they didn't feel like you was capable. So, you know, sometimes like if you're in a job, right, and then I don't know, you could be an assistant and then you get pushed up to being a manager. You're just like, hold on a minute now. I don't know if I'm qualified for this. Like, yes, you are, darling. You've already been delegating. You've already been showing those skills. That's why we've offered you this position. Own it. Right. Okay, let's move on. Oh, God, now the card wants to fall on the floor. Like, do we have time for this? We have the naturalistas, darling. It says friendships, collaboration, and support. You will have the support that you need. It's so interesting how I just said, I wish I had a friend. So maybe for some of you, that's what you're desiring. You know what I mean? Like-minded individuals, people who understand you, people who are not going to like abandon you or when shit gets too much because you're too fucking powerful. You know, it's really hard like to talk to someone without them saying to me at some point, oh, I can't hide anything from you. The first thing I think was, what the fuck are you trying to hide, my nigga? Like, hold on a minute now. Like, what? Who says that? You don't want people like that. You want to be around people who are happy that you can read their mind and read situations because they ain't got nothing to hide. And I feel like that's what's happening. You're going to be around like-minded people, people who support you, people who celebrate you, or this is something that maybe you need to bring people together with the resurrection card. I'm also getting something about reconciliation. Every time I pull this card, I think about that as well. So somebody could be coming back because they're desiring to be your friend. They're desiring to be your lover. They're desiring your energy. Like, you know, maybe you keep telling someone something, you keep wanting someone about something, and, you know, it finally hits like, oh my God, collective was right. I mean, wow. But that support is coming. Those collaborations are coming. I'm also seeing like psychics coming together and collaborating. That's beautiful energy. Okay, or yeah, we'll just leave it at that. Like, let me put it like that, because if I put it the other way around, it's just gonna confuse me. There we go. Okay, darling. Then we'll get into the tarot very soon. Let's just pull one more card. Look at this. The card definition. Shine. Spotlight and attention to detail, darling. You're here to shine. That love that you have, embody it. Even if someone's being a bitch. Have a lovely day. Okay, thank you. You know what I mean? That's just going to annoy them. Like, oh, I was so rude to her, or I was so rude to him. Why didn't he lash out? Because I'm focusing on the positive. And in order to focus on the positive, you have to be that. I'm hearing be the change that you want to see. Also, because this is in the row of love, somebody may be wanting to pay closer attention to detail to you. They can see that you're shining. They want to shine with you, okay? Or you could be coming together and communicating with people, sharing that love, encouraging and helping other people to shine. Rather than being those people that are like, I want to see you do good, but like not better than me. Like, nah, we're not haters out here. I will support you because I want to see you do well. Just period. There's no hidden motive. There's no hidden agenda. You know, like if, for example, like you could know someone that's really good at something, and then maybe you stop speaking to them, but you still secretly support them because you're like, even though we ain't talking, like, you know what, you're good at what you do. But that's very rare. Like, I'm like that. I will still support. It just depends on what type of person it is and the dynamic of the situation. But I'll still support. Not in a creepy way, but like, you know what I mean? Just depending on what it is. Because I can't deny somebody's gifts and talents. Like, but some people, they'll turn into haters and enemies. Like, okay, now we're not talking. Now I'm going to sabotage you. Now I'm going to stop supporting. Now I'm going to stop doing all of that. I'm sorry, but I was good before you, and I'm gonna be better after you, bitch. So regardless of whether you support or not, that's not changing the direction of the situation. Period. The trajectory of the situation. I just said the direction of the situation. Well, same difference. It's not changing. Like, shit ain't changing over here. But, you know, bitches be turning into haters and shit. Not today. Okay? And then, yes, you know why? Because you're mature, darling. It says the gray hair. It says wisdom, maturity, and elders. Some of you could be speaking to an elder. You could be speaking to a mature person. You could be that mature person. It doesn't matter if you're of a certain age. You could be in your 60s watching this, 40s, 30s. It doesn't matter. You could be 21, but you have the spirit of a person who's 102. Somebody here is very mature, so they're taking a mature approach. Going back to the beginning when I was saying about conflict resolution. This is why relationships don't last. This is why friendships don't last. Because people cannot confront and accept issues. Okay? Because you know why? They don't like giving their power away. They don't like they don't want to hear I told you so or take accountability. But you know, where people go wrong is thinking that there's even a power dynamic. This is not about who's right and who's wrong. This is not about I have more power than you. This is about, you know what, we're adults. Let's be mature and have a mature conversation about what the fuck was wrong in this situation. How can we fix it? How can we move forward? And even if you don't want to move forward in a situation, why can you not move on amicably? Why can't we agree to disagree? Who are you? Are you the mature person or are you the petty bitch? You decide. This could be the advice that you're giving to somebody. This could just be you going through that enlightenment stage where you're noticing that you are maturing or you're taking a more mature approach to things, or that is what the fuck is necessary. Right. Okay. All right, let's get the tarot, darling. Now, I haven't used this deck in a very long time, so let's use this. Let's get the tarot. Let's see what the tarot has to say about this. Sorry, guys. I'm doing my Virgo shit now. Ugh. Honestly. All right, there we go. We have the Nine of Cups. Again, a card of intuition, independent thinking, okay? Relying on your intuition. Now, in this deck, it's really funny because all the fucking Cups cards, they always look sad. I just feel like whoever designed this deck, they just don't like water signs because all the water energy is sad. I mean, this looks like the Five of Cups when you kind of look at it, but it's the Nine of Cups. She's got all of these birds flying on top of her head. Birds are messengers. They kind of look like doves. Doves is a representation of love. Okay. I don't know what she's doing there. She looks like she's looking at a piece of paper. Maybe she's trying to project her thoughts onto there because there's no words. Because, you know, the cups is that genie energy, the Nine of Cups. It's a card of self-love. But it's also a card of like depending on your own intuition. So not like relying on someone else to kind of tell you what you need to do because you have mastered your intuition. You're just one cup away from the 10 of Cups, which is emotional fulfillment. But like the tens are like when you're sharing it with someone else, whether it's a lover, whether it's your family. The nines are independent energies. But it's almost like she looks sad. So for some of you, like I said, you could be very powerful or you're very psychic, but maybe, you know, you don't have anyone to share that with. And that could be what the enlightenment is about. It's kind of like, you know, I have all of these gifts and abilities and I have to just kind of go on this journey alone. Or even if you are like in a relationship or a connection with someone, you may feel like you can't share your spiritual gifts with them. Because like I said, it's that power. That power can get quite intimidating, to say the least. Because I'm hearing like, why the long face? Why does she look so sad? Why does she not look satisfied? This is the Nine of Cups. This is not a negative energy. But yeah, I'm getting a lot of negativity from this card. So some of you could just be in your feelings. It's like, yeah, I'm psychic as fuck, or yeah, I got all of this power, yeah, but like, what is the use if I can't share it with people? Well, fuck those people. Okay? Tap into your inabilities. This is also, it's looking to me like in this card, it's almost like she doesn't believe in her gifts. Believe in it, darling. The birds are trying to get your attention. Look up. So you need to look up to your stars, look up to your stars. Look up to the stars. So for some of you, stargazing, look up to your ancestors. There's a message, or there's a message coming in. Maybe you're trying to make a wish. Okay? Because the Nine of Cups can also be a card of wish fulfillment. Whatever you're wanting, it's coming. But you have to believe that it's coming. Because like I said, she looks very sad. And then we have the Page of Swords. Yeah, that's why. Because there's this negative energy. Look at this. Look at this Frankenstein energy in the back. It's like there's always this energy just kind of like, or this entity just watching you. Or this is how you feel. There also could be a protective energy that's around you. But I feel like whatever is attached to you, that's where the fear comes from. Like, people are afraid of what you can see. Because, you know, the Page of Swords is an investigative card. It's spying, it's researching, it's paying attention to detail. It's almost like people are afraid that you can see their shadow side. Or this is you needing to face that shadow. You're like, why is this entity following me around? It could be a part of you that you're denying. Or it could be a negative energy that's just always around you. Like, bitch, why are you around me? Like, what's really going on? Or someone acting like they ain't watching you, but they stay watching in the shadows. Just saying. We said that in Libra's reading the other day. Interesting, I was saying the Nine of Cups felt like the Five of Cups. Five of Cups wanted to come out with the Two of Cups here. Okay, I'm going to reshuffle that, but does somebody feel like they've lost a lover, or they feel like they want love? What's going on? Again, coming together, let's have a conversation. This could be friends. I feel bad about what's done. I feel bad about what happened. I feel guilty. Okay? But let's do that again, because that was kind of like a sloppy shuffle. Can we just have one card, Spirit, please? And thank you. What do we have? Okay, we have the Nine of Wands. So a lot of nines coming out. 9 can be very significant. She looks stressed the fuck out. Like, oh my goodness, I got all this washing up to do. I don't know if I can do all of this. You can do it. So that could be what the Naturalist is about, because this is in that row. Needing support and needing help. Something could just be very overwhelming. You're just like, why do I have to do all of this shit on my own? I mean, whose dishes are these? Are they all of her dishes? Are they the family's? Why the family not helping? Bitch, I'm giving you a chore. You're going to do this, or every time you eat, you're going to wash up your own plate. Like, don't be leaving shit in the sink for me to come and do it. You have to stand up for yourself. Okay? There could also be someone that's like struggling, because again, this is in the Resurrection row, the desire, the collaboration. It's like someone is like struggling to try and hold back, or it's like it's almost like somebody wants to support something you're doing, or they want to come towards you, but they're just like, you know what I mean? It's like they can't bring themselves to do it. They just feel like it's too much work. But I feel like this person did this to themselves. I mean, I don't know what's going on here. She's sweating and all sorts. But it's like, just get up and just get the job done. At the end of the day, like washing dishes, if you don't have a dishwasher. In this perspective, this is just what we're going to say, because clearly she doesn't. It's something that needs to be done. Like washing your bosham every day. Brushing your teeth. Going to the toilet. Eating. These are things that you have to do. So like, you know, again, focus on the positive. Well, you know what? All these dishes means that I have a lot of food. So let's just look at it like that. I'm grateful. Some people, they ain't eating. Now, you know what I mean? There could be a Sagittarius around you that's stressed as well. I feel like someone ain't coping well without you around. Because remember, I have to focus on what row I'm clarifying. They're not coping very well, as you can see. Or this could be you. So it's like, can we come together? Can we do this together? Maybe for some of you, you're into food, or like you run a restaurant, or somebody here could be a Taurus. You know what I mean? Your best employee left, or your best chef left, or something happened here. I don't know what happened, but someone ain't doing too well. Like, you know what I mean? Someone over here is like intuitive as fuck, and they're like, they look kind of lonely and sad. She looks stressed the fuck out. What's going on? What is going on? Why did I choose this deck today, people? Yeah, we have the Hermit. Like I said, you sometimes have to go on that journey alone. The Hermit is a card of introspection. You see how she's in the tree? That's where our ancestors reside. Because when we die, they bury us in the ground and we become a part of the earth. The tree of life. She's grabbing onto the tree, trying to get that knowledge. She's above everyone. She's not around anyone. She literally looks like she's really high up because there's actual clouds around her. So we don't even know how high this tree is, but obviously it's very high. She needs to look at something from a higher perspective. She needs to be away from everybody's energy. She don't even have no shoes on. She doesn't need to. She's becoming one with nature, one with the tree. Sometimes that's what you have to do. And look at that. I'm just going to keep those two because I thought it was just this. And I moved it. And what do we have? We have the Ace of Cups and we have the Lovers in the row of love. There's that Gemini energy that we spoke about. This could be a mother and daughter situation. This could be a friend situation. This could be a cousin situation. This could be the love of your life situation. Embracing those feelings and those emotions. Expressing love, pouring love out. Again, going back to the original affirmation, people, what did it say? I create my reality and I am choosing to create one filled with love, kindness, and magic. We've seen magic come up in the reading. So being kind to yourself and to others, or somebody wants to be kind to you, or you're going to meet somebody new, or this is just new emotions. Okay? But somebody loves you, whether this is the universe, whether this is your intuition pouring out, whether this is an actual person, whether this is a love of self. Beautiful energy. That's how you'll shine and that's how you'll get what you want. Again, people, they can have all the money, all the cars, all the bitches, all the whatever in the world, but do you have love though? Love is the highest vibration. I keep telling people that, but they act like they don't hear me though. And then we have the Eight of Cups, going on a journey. A journey towards what? Love. You see all that water in the in front of her? That represents her emotions. She's diving right into it. Because all these cups here, they're empty. They're not even spilling anything out, which means that there was no love in a situation, or there was no passion, or something has just run out. Or this could be this person not operating from a loving side, and they're deciding, you know what, rather than me kind of walking around with all these empty cups, let me just go and embrace. Let me go and embrace that fountain right there. Some of you may need to let something go in order to bring something in. Or you need to face something. This is a long road now. And it's leading towards the ocean. I don't know what she's going to do. Is she going to swim? We don't know. But, you know, the water represents our emotions. Pisces rules all the water in the world. So there's a lot of water. There's a lot of Pisces energy here, okay? We have Pisces heavy. We have Sagittarius. We have Gemini heavy. And, you know, the other water signs also. Okay? I feel like that deck is kind of depressing, you know. There's some pretty cards in there, but what's really going on? All right, let's clarify the Nine of Cups. Do we need to block yellow? Okay, thank you. Because witchcraft, I mean, you know what? Like, I don't understand. If these bitches be thinking that we're doing witchcraft and black magic, why are they here? Do you want to be a part of the spell, bitch? Like, you know what I mean? If you think I'm doing witchcraft, do you really want to be involved in that? Or could you not find something better to do with your time? Like, I'm so confused. It reminds me of, like, you know when you're watching a horror movie and the person will be like, whatever you do, don't go in that room. Don't open that door. Don't open that box. Don't go down the stairs. The bitch wants to go down the stairs. If the bitch goes down the stairs, if the bitch opens the box, you deserve to die because you were told not to do it. It just doesn't make any sense. Why are you coming into a space that you feel is like not safe or witchy, critchy, or like, you know what I mean? If you think I'm a witch, are you not going to be afraid that I'm going to fucking put a spell on you or hex you or something? Make bad decisions. Honestly. Okay, 9 of Cups, please. Like, people are so dumb. 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 Like witchcraft. Okay, thank you. You said it's witchcraft. Okay, what's your point? Why are you here? Like, I'm just not understanding it. Like, you know what I mean? Honestly. All right, 9 of Cups, 9 of Cups. Every time I go to look at the comments, I just want to see what someone's saying. It's just some dumb shit. Honestly. Idiots. Or like the Bible bashers. Jesus this, Jesus that. Why are you not reading the Bible and talking to Jesus? Why are you coming on a tarot channel? It says more about you than it does about me. Not me. Jesus is not here, darling. Cha. Anyway, the 9 of Cups. Oh, the 5 of Cups. I told you. What's going on? Oh, somebody is sad. See, we have the 5 of Cups and we have the 9. Like, what is happening? What is happening? Oh, I feel like it's lonely. It's lonely at the top, darling. It's lonely. Like, just, do you know what's crazy? I felt this sad energy this morning when I woke up and I was like, who is this? Because I'm not sad about anything. So I knew it wasn't me. So now it makes sense. This is why they told me to do this reading. I feel like you're just a bit sad. Some of you could just be sad. It's like you feel like you've got what you want, but you're just like, yeah. Or maybe you're going to foresee something that's going to make you sad. Okay, but I'm just getting more like loneliness. Now, this could be somebody regretting not listening to something that you said, or regretting not taking your psychic abilities seriously. Okay. It's just like, you know, well, you missed out. You should have listened to what the fuck I said, you dumb bitch. But they didn't. Now they want to cry about it. Cha. Yeah, look, enlightenment. Here we go again with the Hangman and the enlightenment energy. So it's like looking at something from a different perspective so you can get an understanding of it. I feel like people are they're just in their feelings. You guys could just be in your feelings right now. I get you, trust me. It's just like, man, cha. Everyone's dumb. No psychic friends. Like, what's going on? Like, honestly, no one understands me. Like, I understand. I feel you, collective, honestly. But, like, what's happening here? We're going to clarify that even more. Oh. Now, if I'm looking at this all as a whole, I feel like it's love. It's like you want love, or you want to speak to someone, or you just want the world to just be a better place, man. Or, like, again, focusing on the positive. So I don't know what you're going through right now, but you just need to, like, I know this easier said than done, but like you have to do it. You have to look at something from a different perspective. Or this is somebody else around you with their fucking low vibrational ass energy. All right, please clarify the 9 of Wands, because what's really going on? The 10 of Cups. There's a lot of cups here. We got the 9 of Cups, the 10 of Cups, the 5 of Cups, the 8 of Cups, the 8 of Cups. Oh yeah, we do. We have 8, 9, 10. Interesting. So you will get your happiness and you will get your wish fulfillment. You will. You will come together. But like I said, someone's all stressed because they need that support, they need that family, or they need your energy, or somebody needs to look at their happiness. I feel like happiness is right in front of somebody's face and they're just not really seeing it. Or they're not believing that they can get it. Remember the surrounding energy, that Aries energy, stepping into your power. What are you passionate about? What is it that you desire? It's right there. Or this could be somebody else that's desiring you and you're just happy and, you know, doing whatever you're doing. Or this is what the desire is. A family, love, or collaboration, or just, you know what I mean? This could be something to do with music and art as well. Maybe for some of you, you need to put your passions into music. Okay? So what is the Lover and the Ace of Cups, please? I feel like somebody walked away here and now they're feeling some type of way. Like maybe somebody thought the grass was greener and they found out the grass wasn't even green. There was no grass. It was brown because it was dirt. Okay. Or it was a patio. It was concrete. It was hard and cold, darling. There was no grass. Period. Now they're feeling some type of weird. Yeah, isolated and alone, looking in. Like, oh my goodness, now I feel alone. What do I do? Oh, you know what? I really want to communicate. Oh, but I'm going back and forth about it. Oh, I'm entrapped. I'm going round and round in circles. Oh, no. And I'm holding back. But really, I'm not letting go. Oh, no, no. And really, I want to reach out. I'm looking to the future. No, no, no. But, I've ended it. Cha. Honestly, we have to make light of these situations, you know. Otherwise, we'll just be crying and shit in the readings. You know what I mean? Oh, yeah, Page of Cups. Something is as simple as an apology or a sweet message. It's about being sweet. Looking at something from a sweet perspective. Again, being mature. Because this is a childish energy and then we have that maturity there. I was behaving like a child. But now I see the fish in the cup. Pisces energy. You know, representing our psyche, our intuition. You know, there are emotions in the back. It's all over the place. The water in this card is still. Okay. So somebody could have been very emotional. But I'm seeing this is the Lovers and the Ace of Cups. I'm seeing a love offer come in. Okay. Or somebody could be crushing on you. Or this is you just deciding to just be loving. Let me say something sweet to somebody today. Oh, you look pretty. You look nice. You look handsome. Oh, this is nice. Or sending that message. You know what I mean? Obviously, someone's feeling some type of way. Like, if we look at this, like, the Five of Cups, I'm missing out on my happiness, my family. I want to say something. Because the pages are messengers. Okay, so if we're not looking at it from a childish perspective, it just means that it's a message. A message of love. A sweet message, a kind message. Sometimes it could be an apology. Sometimes it's just that simple. Okay? And then we have the Hierophant at the bottom of the deck. Honor, devotion, respect, spirituality, doing the right thing, being morally correct, looking towards a higher power. Also, this could be a spiritual teacher. This could be you telling people what they need to walk away from. Or this could be you walking away to go towards your spiritual path. What is behind the Hierophant and the Ace of Cups, darling? Okay, so, yeah, we'll get an oh-so card. How long have I been on here? Oh, 72 minutes. And then we'll move on to a love reading. And then if I have energy, then we will pull some... I'll answer questions, okay? Because it's... What time is it? It's 10:17. Okay. I got in here like around 9 something. So it's not that late. I can't stay on too late though because I've got a lot of shit to do tomorrow. But let's just see. Let's just have a message just to conclude, darling. Also intellectual. Okay, so an intuitive genius here. You just think more with your mind in a situation because somebody here is really in their emotions, or somebody needs to express them. I'm so tired of people like saying that, like in the readings. It's like, oh my God, you're feeling some type of way. Just say that, you know. You're also generous. Share. Honestly, this could also be someone showing love and sharing. Like, this could be like likes on posts and things like that. Okay, I'm not even going to pull any more of those cards. Let's get a card from the Miss Know-All deck to see what the collective needs to know right now. Oh, it's Jamil. Hello. One of my faves. How you doing? My fave people, you need to take your power back. How many times have we said this in the reading? And it's come out again. And silence is the best reply to a fool. So maybe that's how you take your power back. Like, you know what I mean? Like I said, if someone ain't coming with the love or the sweet talk, or they're not putting maturity in a situation, they're not trying to create inner peace or to find inner peace, then fuck all the honor. Know what I mean? Or somebody could feel foolish because they went silent on you. So with that Scorpio energy here, because did I read out the signs? I don't even know if I did. But there's all the water signs are here. All the water signs are here, okay? And then we have Gemini heavy, and then Sagittarius, and yeah, it's water, water, water. 8 of Cups, 9 of Cups, 5 of Cups, 10 of Cups, Page of Cups, 8 of Cups, and then 1 major arcana. Oh, and then the Hierophant as well too. But someone could have also went silent on you. I was going to say that Scorpio silent treatment. Like if someone's got Scorpio placements, that's how they behave, like when they feel in some type of way, especially if it's in their Mars, because we have Mars here. Okay. And Mars is, you know, a planet of passion. It's also a planet of aggression, war. So it's like, to me, I would describe Mars as like how somebody behaves when they're angry or when they're passionate. They will dead something off if it's Scorpio, because they will death, and they'll give you that silent treatment. A Scorpio and a Taurus, opposites attract, opposite energies here. Scorpios, Tauruses, and Virgos, they will be the people that will like ghost you, but they'll be watching you. I think it's creepy because it's like, if you don't want to talk to me, why are you watching me? Like, that's just weird. But that's where the guilt's coming from. Like, you know what I mean? It's like someone's guilty and then they're like, they're seeing that you're their happiness and they want to come together with you, the naturalistas, but I see communication coming in here. I feel like somebody may just want to let something go, okay, and just do the right motherfucking thing because they want that love. You know what I mean? Yeah, underneath the 8 of Cups, let's see where she's walking towards. The King of Wands, what she's passionate about. And then the Temperance, creating that balance. Come on now. So that's either, for some of you, like I said, you're just going to have to just be silent because people are just foolish and petty and you just don't have time for the bullshit. Or someone feels like a damn fool because they went silent on you. And like I said, they thought that the grass was going to be greener and there wasn't even any grass. Imagine. All right, what do we have at the bottom of the deck? It's easier said than done, but you still have to do it. Yeah, you still have to do it. Bitch, come the fuck out of your feelings, bitch, and see a way I for see you. Because obviously, no one can tell me that somebody's not in their feelings now. Let's read it again for the new people that just come into the chat. 9 of Cups, 5 of Cups, 10 of Cups, Ace of Cups, Page of Cups, 8 of Cups. Cups. Period. Oh my goodness, thank you so much. Oh, that was a big super chat, darling. Thank you so much. This woman, please bless her. I pray that you're blessed abundantly times 1,000. Not even time. You know what people say, 10 folds, 1,000 folds upon this channel, darling. Thank you. Beautiful person. Thank you so much. But yes, it's easier said than done, darling. But you still have to do it. So somebody needs to embrace their emotions here, and they need to be fucking mature because they need to create inner peace. Cha. This could be you, collective. Because I'm pretty sure the water signs, there's some water signs watching because you are all over the readings. Okay. And it's funny because it's on top of the psychic. So maybe like the water signs are feeling some type of way because I don't read for them anymore. This is why I'm doing a general live reading. Get out your fucking emotions and sort yourself out. If you love somebody, tell them that. If you need to pour love into yourself, if you have to walk away from a loving situation because you ain't getting love back, do what you have to do. But as the overall energy says, focus on the positive. Is the situation positive? Is it making you happy? That's the question. Somebody stressed the fuck without you guys. Doesn't have to be a loving situation. All they need to do is come together. Period. Sorry, 1 second, guys. Cha. And good luck is on your side. I don't even know if I even shuffled the card then, but that's what the divine wants you to know. Okay. Okay, so thank you so much for everyone watching. So we're going to pack these up now and then we'll do a love reading next. Because why the fuck not? That's why I've got energy. I could end it there. Unless you guys want me to go, I can just end the reading. But I kind of want to do a love reading. I'm feeling like I'm, you know, I've got used to being on here for so long with all the other readings. I'm like, okay. This is, you know, I feel like I just need to do more. And because there's so much love that came out, so it's going to be interesting to see what the love reading is going to say. So we're moving on. So thank you guys. Just give me a second to just pack the cards up and rearrange the decks. Patience, please, and thank you. Right. Hold on a minute. Am I mixing up the decks? Okay, no. Because come on now. Right. Okay. We're still going to actually know because I'm going to pull an overall energy for love. So we don't need to put that there. Right. Okay. Let me get my love decks out, darling. So what is coming towards the collective in love? That's what we would love to know. I keep seeing tea. So somebody could be trying to get tea on you or because they want to talk or they want to communicate or something. Oh, you want the love reading. Okay, darling. Yeah, we're going to do that. We're going to do that. I'm just getting my love cards out. And then I can use my naughty cards too. Yay. Okay. I don't know why I be getting excited about that shit. Because, like, I'm not even a naughty person. But it's just funny to see, like, to tap into people's fucking perverted sides. All right. So I'm just thinking, Let's just see. Let's just do 3 rows. I was going to see what is the overall energy, but let's see. So this is for the collective. This is for all signs. We're going to see what is coming towards you guys in love. What do you need to know? What's really going on? Let's see, shall we? Let's give it a good shuffle. A good shuffle. Get all that Libra energy out. Okay. Just as I said that, Libra came up the truth. All right. For my beautiful collective. But if Libras are watching, Libra gang gang. Okay. What is coming towards the collective in love? Okay, we'll take 2 because I like these cards. Okay. So we have the love at first sight, darling. Instant attraction, enamored, and fireworks. Beautiful. So as soon as somebody saw you, they were like, hubba, hubba, ding, ding. This is like, I tried to do, you know, like when you watch those cartoons and like the cartoon character sees like a girl walking past and then like his eyes start pulsating like with these love hearts. Like that was kind of like what I was trying to achieve there. So I feel like that's what it is. Like as soon as you see someone or as soon as they see you, there's just this energy, there's just this attraction. It's just like boom, like oh my goodness, yes, that's that person, you're my person, you're the one I just know. Okay, they just fell in love with you. They just fell in love with you when they saw you, darling. Or this is what's coming towards you. Or this could be the past energy. Who the fuck knows at this point? Because, you know, we ain't got to the tarot yet. Okay, that's when it goes to Doomsville. We have the sweethearts, darling. It says chivalry, consideration, and romantic gestures. Oh my goodness, yes. Okay, so this is sweet, guys. I'm going to try not to get excited before it goes to shits. But this is beautiful. This is beautiful. Someone is very attracted to you, or you may become attracted to someone because, again, this is what's coming towards you if it's not what's happening already. Somebody is thinking about something sweet and romantic. So this goes back to the collective reading that we just did about doing something in love. This is like that Page of Cups card. I want to be chivalrous. I want to be romantic. Like, do you want to go out on a date? Do you want to go out for a drink? Or I like you. I'm crushing on you. Okay, so this is beautiful. So I'm getting romantic feelings here. So gorgeous. And this is my favorite card in the deck. So, yeah, no. When that comes out, I'm like, yes. All right, we do have the secret admirer at the bottom of the deck. So for some of you, it could be someone that you don't know yet, you're not aware of yet, you haven't connected with yet, okay? Or maybe it's someone that you do know, but as I keep telling you, people they're stalking and they ain't saying shit. Cha. It says curiosity, spying, and hidden feelings. Someone's got hidden feelings. They're trying to act like. So I'm gonna read this different ways, people. It's either what the fuck I just said it was, or if this is someone that like you've already come into contact with. I don't know what happened, why they're just spying, but it's like they be seeing you and the attraction is just still there. It's just still there. It's like, you know what? Every time I see the collective, I'm just like, oh. And they're thinking, okay, I want to do something romantic, but I'm just gonna watch out for a minute. Yeah, the dreams, but they're all up in my dreams and shit. I want to have a whole family and shit with this person. I want to play dress up and get all kinky and shit. I want to, like, you know what I mean? All right, let me calm down, people, because I was in a zen mood. Okay, I was in a zen mood. Let's pull another card, darling. Let's pull another card. Oh, you know what? My incense has gone out. Maybe that's why. I feel like I need to go and light my incense again, guys. Oh, my goodness, the dress up. I told you. I knew the kinky shit was coming out, darling. It says role play, kinks and quirks, fantasies. Someone's fantasizing about you. They want you to dress up, darling. Okay, why is she all up in the outfit and he's just got some leopard drawers on? What's really going on? Why are you not dressed up? Why did I not draw him dressed up? I don't know. Okay, but this is somebody wants to see you like, someone wants to see you in some latex, darling. Dirty fuckers. So that's what it is. I'm getting with someone, when they look at you, they just have fantasies about you. Whether you know this or not, this could be you. It could be a mutual energy. Who the fuck knows? We're about to find the fuck out, though. That's what we do over here, darling. Okay, it says the love letter. Oh my goodness, this is so cute. Love notes, poetic expression, and messages. So yeah, again, somebody wants to send you a message, but thank God we have the brains and beauty. No, the beauty and the brains underneath. Okay. You know what I mean? You gotta make sure that you're fucking my mind before you fuck my coochie or my lingam. That's how it goes. Sapiosexual, sapiosexual, sapiosexual. Or somebody knows that you're just not a dumb bitch or a dumb nigga, so they have to come correct. So maybe that's what the spying's about. You know what I mean? I want to move in and I want to romanticize, but I'm a bit kinky, you know. I have to kind of cool it when I'm around the collective, because good God, every time I look at the collective, something starts happening in my loins. Let's calm down. Oh, then we have the mind games. Oh, there we go. There we go with the mind games now. Playing hard to get, manipulation, confusion. There's that lust. And okay, let's not even read the deck. Let's just leave it at the love letter, darling. So somebody actually may write you like a sweet love message. Oh, somebody may be really romantic and actually write you a love letter. Oh my God. Ah. But they might put something a bit naughty in there too, darling. You know what I mean? Okay, let's just see. Let's just see what's going on. Let's see what's going on, darling. All right, let's clarify with this deck, because this deck kind of like brings things back to reality. Okay. Let's clarify. Let's clarify. He lives with his mom. Oh, no. I mean, I don't even know what to say about that. You have to be careful with those types of niggas, though. I think the majority of my exes lived with their moms, and I think that that's what the problem was. Okay. Honestly. But anyway, we're just going to move on. No disrespect to anybody out there who's living with their mom, but I'm just saying. You know what I mean? It's like, you have to have your own shit too, because it's already going into like, the connection's already imbalanced, because it's like, okay, are you going to try to move into with me and like expect me to behave like your mother does? You know what I mean? But you know what? I'm like, this is why I don't read the comments, you know. Let me just focus on the reading, because I've got a lot of shit to say about that. But please clarify the love at first sight, darling. Please clarify the love at first sight. All right, what's coming towards the collective? Ooh! So excited! Imagine the other day someone's like, why are you screaming? Asshole. All right, we have soulmate. It says destiny, connection, love, unconditional, and compatibility. Oh my God, yes, yes. So when someone saw you, they were like, oh, you've captured my heart, because, you know, they're holding on to the heart and they've got the heart between them. Oh my goodness, so this could be your soulmate. This is why it's like an instant attraction. You just know, when you know, you just know. It's like, I know you're mine and you're going to be mine. Just period. You know why? Because do you remember the time when we fell? Do you remember? Does anyone know that Michael Jackson fucking video? If not, you may have to go and fucking watch it. R.I.P. to Michael. R.I.P. Michael. Memories, past lives, karmic, soulmates. We have the word soulmate here twice, darling. And reminiscing. So if this is like a new person, there could have been a soul, like a connection in a different lifetime, and that's why you're already in love, or that's how it feels, or that's what it will feel like. Now, this could be somebody that's from the past, that's just out there just stalking and shit, just up in the back, like, what's going on? Just come up to me, bitch, and see us something. Know what I mean? Cha. But like, they're trying to like feel out the energy. Do you know why? Because did you see the way that just effortlessly just like placed itself on my hand there? We have Oshun. I spoke about Oshun in the beginning of the reading. Sensuality, self-love, beauty, water, and fertility. When you have this energy, darling, we're in Taurus season. This is why the readings are getting sensual, because we're in Taurus season. Okay, we're in Taurus season now. Some of you have got that wet, you've got that good, you've just got that energy. You're pouring in love to yourself. Like I said in the general reading, you want people, you want someone to come after you, you want to attract a mate, you need to show that you look good and you're feeling better. Oh, what? Now, I mean, also, when you got this type of energy, you can't be giving this to everyone because it turns people cray-cray. I'm talking fatal attraction vibes. I'm not even joking. Do you know how many times an ex has held me hostage? But we're not going to get into that because that's a different story for a different day. Okay, but we have the sweethearts, darling. We have the sweethearts. Hold on a sec. Yeah, we have the sweethearts, okay? I mean, it's clarified by the sweetheart, sorry. So I feel like someone feels like you are their sweetheart. As soon as they saw you, it's just like, bah! You're just glowing, you're just shining. It doesn't matter if you're a man or woman watching this, switch the roles. It could be same sex. I don't know. It's your situation, darling. Someone's like, you look lovely and tasty, darling. You just look like if love was a person, it would be you. Like, that's the energy I'm getting. Okay, and do you remember? Do you remember? Ow! Like it stays at the bottom of the deck. Like, I ain't forgetting about you. Do you remember me, bitch? Okay, in the past life, we were doing some things, and I'm coming back in this lifetime to get you back so we can continue doing some things. So for some of you could be in your like self-love era right now. But, someone wants to romantically sweep you off your feet, darling. Okay, please clarify the dress up. What's going on? Okay, no, that was not that was just a weird shuffle. Let's do that properly. Please clarify the dress up. Okay, what do we have? Oh, okay, so we have immaturity, but it's in the reverse. Yes! What did we see from our last reading, darling? Does anybody remember, darling? 1 second. I'm just getting the card. The gray hair, maturity. Exactly. Somebody fucking understood the assignment. Okay. So we're just gonna flip it and read it in the upright just to see what we're working with. It says childish, defensive, foolish, and juvenile. Did I not say that? I'm just too on point at this point, I'm so on point. I don't even know where the point is. Okay. But in the reverse, it says young, playful, games, devices, and nerd. Yes, the dress up, playful energy, role play. You see how everything is just in sync. Like, I fucking love what I do, people. This is so exhilarating, honestly. Yes. Like, let's not be immature. If we're gonna play and like play around with each other, let's focus that shit in the bedroom, darling. We can play all the games you want in there. You can play with this pussy all day. All this willy. Let me try to keep it clean, because, bruh, if I get flagged or some shit. But yeah, someone is like role-playing in their head, okay, what they want to do to you. Or this is you, darling. Or this is what's coming towards you. Or the person that you may be in love with or currently with. Or what the fuck ever, okay? They have some kinks and this is their fantasy. Somebody is like a nerd. They want to like, I'm getting, oh, do I even want to say that? I feel like that's a bit too kinky. We're just, Okay, there's some things that I just can't even share. Okay, I'm trying to think of a way I can say it without it sounding a bit too wild. No, I can't do it. Let's move on. But yeah, basically, somebody also has like a youthful energy. So you could be somebody of mature age, but you're like, you got the stamina of like a fucking 20-year-old. Just like, I can keep going. We can go rounds and rounds and rounds. Or this is just what is in somebody's mind. Somebody here's a dirty little fucker. But they're just very playful. They're very fun. They're very cutesy. Okay. Somebody loves that shit. If that's your fantasy, they love that shit. Wear different clothes. Dress up for them. Okay. What role play do you want me to play today, babes? Mask on or mask off? Should I keep the heels on or nah? Like, you know what I mean? Anyway, let's just move on. Let's move on because the freak side is coming out. I was going to say something and I have to remember where the fuck I am. This is why I can't do lives, Honestly. But yet here I am. Okay, we have old school, darling. It says vintage chivalrous dates, courtship, and photos. Yes! Okay, yes, I'm getting like that 90s R&B old school love. When guys used to be out in the rain singing. Like, yeah, when am I getting my baby back? Oh, I love you. Like, that's what we want. You know what I mean? We want gentlemen. I don't know what's going on these days, but I mean, if you're meeting someone like this, congratulations, please and thanks. Somebody here, they're old school. You know what I mean? They want to court you. They actually want to take you places and date you and shit and get to know you and just, you know what I mean? Build up. That's why I want to take it slow, because I got this freak shit going on and I need to know if you're on my level of freak. But, you know, it takes time to get to that stage, darling. I like to go from the mind and then down. Because when we go down, it's a playground, darling. But it's only me and you there. It's not everybody else now. But beautiful energy. So that's what that old school vibe is. Like, just me and you. Not me, you, Harry, Bally, and Sally. This is not an orgy. This is not a swingers party. This is not polygamy or polyamory, whatever the fuck it's called. This is me and you, darling. Know what I mean? Honestly. Now, this could be someone who also wants to take photos of you, like naughty. Because this is messages, it's love letter and messages. Maybe you may be sending someone naughty photos. Okay, maybe sending someone naughty photos. Maybe you're dressing up as like a little nerdy scientist or something. Like, I don't know what's going on. Let me know in the comments, people. Okay. What's underneath? Okay, religious. Yeah, no, but like I said now, you got to make sure that something is sacred. Let's purify the connection. You got to make sure now. Okay? You could be dealing with someone who like comes across like they're religious as well, or they're just very spiritual. So it's like, yeah, this is not for everybody, but there's a reason for that though. Now, you know what I mean? Faith, vows, church, practice, holy, worship, and sacred. Sacred love, a sacred connection. So you have to treat it in a sacred way. And you know when you're with the one, because you can do all these crazy things that nobody can talk about because they were made for you. Yes, honey. Okay. Let's get to the tarot, darling. Wait, hold on a minute now. I had another deck. Oh, it's all the way over there. I'm not getting up. All right, let's pull the tarot cards. So let's see what's coming towards the collective in love. I don't even know what to name this reading, darling. I'll just say a love and a general reading. Fuck it. Okay, let's see. Let's clarify, darling. Let's see. Oh, we have the Chariot. So someone's making moves towards you. Brum, brum, I'm coming. Brum, brum. No pun intended, darling. But someone is coming for you. Okay, this could also be astro traveling as well. Somebody could be coming to you in the dream state. It could be a Cancerian, because we already know those Cancers now. They just be, they keep showing up in the readings. For some of you, you could be dealing with like a police officer or something. Okay, that's just a side note. Or somebody could be like policing you. Like they're just, you know what I mean? You feel like you're some like under interrogation or something. Or maybe that could be what the naughty thing is. Like, handcuff me, darling. Oh, stop it now. No, we haven't even got to that naughty section. Stop it, pop it. Stop it. Dirty bastards. But someone's coming for you. This could also be long distance as well. So for some of you, why the fuck is the love of my life across the world? There's a reason for that. There's a reason, you know what I mean? I feel like the attraction will just be so intense when you guys like link up. This is for the long distance people, so it's kind of like you guys have to just, you know what I mean? You have to mellow out your energy, okay? Because, you know, as quick as something starts is as quick as it can end. So just saying. But yeah, someone's making their way to you. Okay, somebody definitely drives here. They got a car, a nice car. Okay, I'm hearing I want to take you away. But yeah, so this is a major arcana. So someone's about to make a major move. Brum, brum, I'm coming. Brum, brum. They're coming to find you, ready or not. Here I come. You can't hide. Brum, 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 brum. Yes, because you're what I want. You're the one that I want. Do, 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 do. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Honey. Yeah, look at his face like, yes, I'm ready for you. And Pisces, you know, the Pisces is a sign of pleasure, okay? The genie in the bottle, they want to rub you the right way, if you know what I mean. But this is like somebody who wished for you, or you're exactly what they want, or you're like a dreamy person to them, okay? They want it. I'm hearing if you want it, come and get it, darling. All right, please clarify, Oshun. Oh, hold on a minute now. Woo! God, those cards went all flipping and flopping and flopping and flipping. Okay, so yeah, clarification for some of you, this could be somebody across the world. It says the world, darling. But you are protected. Your energy is very sacred, even though she's like naked in there, you know what I mean? Looks like a quite nice, voluptuous woman. Okay? You know, she's the center of her own world and of her own universe. So for some of you, if you're single, this is how people are looking at you, like a snack. Like, what does your sweet waters taste like? Don't worry, darling. If you're meant to find out, you will. But there's a reason. You know why? Because some of you have that kind of energy where a bitch or a nigga can turn cray-cray. I'm talking hiding in your bushes crazy. Like, for real. If you haven't watched You on Netflix, I suggest you go and watch that, darling. Okay. Like Joe crazy. Know what I mean? Just saying. So you're protected for a reason. Again, the love of your life could be across the world. There's a reason. There also could be 4 signs fixated on you. Hungry. He's like, I'm looking at this bird like, what the fuck? You ain't even real. Like, you ain't even a human. Like, what the fuck are you trying? Okay. Let me not even go there. Like, I'm just being silly at this point. But it could be an Aquarius, a Scorpio, a Leo, or a Taurus that wants a piece of that art, darling. Okay? Just saying. There's a chapter or a cycle that needs to be completed. For some of you as well, you could have thought something was over. Darling, it has just begun. Okay. You're here like, yeah, I'm in my single era. I'm in my self-love era. Yeah. Vroom, vroom, vroom. He's coming. He's coming for you, darling. He's coming from the back, too. So you ain't even going to see this coming. No pun intended, like for real. No pun intended. All right, let's move on, people. Oh, God, you guys got me in a different energy now, man. I need to calm the fuck down. What do we have? Yeah, there's that seducer, that seductress. The 9 of Cups coming in like, hey, girl, you know you want some. There's that romantic knight in shining armor. Like, yeah. Okay. Oh, good God. Honestly. All right. So let's clarify the immaturity in reverse. The kinky section. Oh, good God. I'm telling you. Look at this, darling. Splish, splosh, splash. Splishity, splosh. Someone's got that wet, that divine coochie, that heaven sent. Heaven sent, darling. But you are a gift. You are a gift. A gift of love. Somebody wants to extend their love offer to you. This is you falling in love. This is also like someone experiencing loving feelings that they haven't ever felt before because it's divine. And like I said, for some of you, you're going to have to travel to get that pussy, darling. Just saying. But anyway, let's keep it clean, darling. Let's keep it clean now. You dirty fuckers. But we're all grown here. 21 plus people. I don't want no teens on here. I don't give a fuck if you're 18, 19. If you ain't 20, even 20. I know 20 is 20, but it still sounds like teen. 21, darling, enough.